Welcome back to ABC General Hospital channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious and shocking deaths in recent General Hospital history, the untimely demise of Sam McCall. Or was it really a death? Many fans aren't convinced, and theories are swirling that Cyrus Renault may have faked Sam's death instead of actually killing her. But if she truly was murdered, what was the reason? What did Sam know that made Cyrus believe she was a threat? Was it something she saw at General Hospital? Did she uncover a dark secret about a mysterious patient? Or did she make a critical mistake, one that sealed her fate? Let's break it all down, exploring every possible angle, hidden clue, and jaw-dropping theory surrounding Sam's fate. A murder or a cover-up? The questions surrounding Sam's fate on the surface, Sam McCall's death appeared to be an outright murder. After donating part of her liver to Lulu Spencer, she was recovering in the hospital when she was injected with a lethal dose of digitalis, a cardiac glycoside that, when administered improperly, can cause fatal heart failure. But the biggest question is, why would Cyrus Renault target Sam specifically? The simplest answer? Sam knew too much. As a former private investigator, Sam always had a knack for uncovering dangerous truths, sometimes without even realizing it. If she stumbled upon something that put her on a collision course with Cyrus, then it's entirely plausible that he saw her as a liability, someone who needed to be handled before she exposed something damning. However, some fans believe Cyrus never actually killed Sam at all. Instead, they suspect he faked her death and has been keeping her imprisoned somewhere in a secret location. This theory suggests that Sam is alive, but being held until Cyrus decides what to do with her. Could Sam McCall make a dramatic return in the near future? And if so, what will she reveal when she comes back? The case of Sylvie. A death that may hold the key. Another intriguing possibility is that Sam had started investigating a pattern of suspicious patient deaths at General Hospital, and she may have been getting too close to uncovering the truth. One of the biggest pieces of evidence supporting this theory? A patient named Sylvie. Sylvie was reported to be one of the digitalis overdose victims at GH. If Sam had taken it upon herself to look into Sylvie's death, perhaps after being hired by her grieving family, she may have discovered something that linked Cyrus to the murders. If Sam had proof that Cyrus was behind not just Sylvie's death but others as well, that would have been motive enough for him to silence her. Did Cyrus eliminate Sam because she was close to exposing a deadly cover-up? Or did Sam's investigation into Sylvie's mysterious passing put her directly in the crosshairs of a criminal mastermind who couldn't afford to let her live? A witness to something she wasn't supposed to see? Another strong theory is that Sam may have unknowingly walked in on Cyrus doing something incriminating. There are rumors that Sam saw Cyrus disguised in scrubs at General Hospital, raising immediate red flags. Why would a man with no medical background be dressed as a doctor? Could she have seen him tampering with hospital equipment? What if she saw him meddling with Lulu's ventilator, perhaps even planning to finish the job and ensure Lulu never woke up? If Sam witnessed something as disturbing as Cyrus interfering with a patient's life support, she would have been faced with a terrifying decision: stay silent and wait until after her surgery to investigate further, or confront Cyrus immediately. It's possible that Cyrus saw her watching him, and in his paranoia, assumed she had more evidence than she actually did. In his mind, that was reason enough to eliminate her. Was it a misunderstanding? Did Cyrus believe Sam was onto him even if she wasn't? If so, Sam's death may have been a tragic case of Cyrus acting out of fear rather than necessity, making it one of General Hospital's most chilling wrongful deaths. Did Sam threaten Cyrus before her death? While Sam wasn't someone who picked fights recklessly, she wasn't afraid to stand up to powerful men either. If she had evidence that Cyrus was up to something criminal, she might have confronted him directly, issuing a warning that she planned to take him down. That kind of move could have sealed her fate. Did Sam tell Cyrus she knew too much? Did she threaten to go to Jordan Ashford or Anna Devane with what she had uncovered? If so, Cyrus wouldn't have hesitated, he would have made the decision to silence her before she could carry out her plan. Cyrus isn't the kind of man who plays by the rules. If Sam was a threat, he would have eliminated her without hesitation. But what if it wasn't a murder at all? Is Sam McCall still alive? Now, for the biggest twist of them all, is Sam actually dead, or did Cyrus fake her death? There's an increasingly popular theory that suggests Cyrus never actually killed Sam but instead staged her death to make it look like she was gone. If that's the case, where is she now? Some fans speculate that Cyrus has her locked away in an undisclosed location, possibly a remote safe house or hidden bunker. He may have been using her as leverage or worse, waiting for the right moment to dispose of her permanently. If Sam is still alive, her return to Port Charles could be one of the most shocking moments in GH history. Imagine her bursting through the doors of General Hospital, alive and ready to expose everything Cyrus has been hiding. Could she have found a way to escape? Is she working behind the scenes, trying to gather enough evidence to bring Cyrus down once and for all? And when she does return, how will Jason Morgan react to the realization that the woman he thought was gone forever is still alive? What's next for General Hospital? Whether Sam is truly dead or waiting for the right moment to make her return, her storyline has left fans desperate for answers. Was she a victim of a tragic misunderstanding? Did Cyrus take her out because she knew too much? Or was her death an elaborate hoax, orchestrated by one of the most dangerous men in Port Charles? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: Sam McCall's story isn't over. Thank you for tuning in to ABC General Hospital channel. What do you think, GH fans? Did Cyrus Renault kill Sam McCall because she was about to expose his crimes? Or is she still alive, being held somewhere as part of a larger plan? Will she make a dramatic return to Port Charles, ready to reveal the shocking truth? Next, we dive into one of the most mind-blowing conspiracy theories shaking up Port Charles. Is Cyrus Renault working with a secret accomplice? The recent chaos surrounding Sam McCall's shocking murder, Michael Corinthos' attempted assassination, and Dex Heller's gruesome demise suggests there might be more at play than what meets the eye. While Cyrus initially presented himself as a reformed man, we now see that his past demons are far from buried. But what if he's not the only villain pulling the strings? What if Jen Sidwell, a name few would have suspected, is secretly aligned with Cyrus? Let's break down the hidden connections, the shocking motives, and the bigger power play at work. Cyrus Renault, the reformed man who never changed. When Cyrus Renault was released from prison, he painted a convincing picture of a man who had turned his life around. He played the role of a man dedicated to his faith, claiming that he sought redemption for his past sins. Many in Port Charles, including his estranged sister, Laura Collins, were skeptical, but he seemed intent on proving his supposed transformation. He distanced himself from mob activity, claiming that his days of violence and destruction were over. But for a man like Cyrus, change never comes easy. Deep down, he remained as dangerous as ever, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When Sam McCall was murdered, the town was left reeling. Why would Cyrus, who seemingly had no direct connection to Sam, target her? And what about the attempted murder of Michael Corinthos? What was the endgame? At first, many speculated that Cyrus might have viewed himself as some sort of twisted angel of mercy, secretly putting an end to patients who were in extreme pain. But the pieces of the puzzle weren't quite adding up. Sam and Dex weren't terminally ill, they were on the road to recovery. So why did they have to die? And was Cyrus truly the mastermind behind it all? A mysterious hand in the shadows. Could Jen Sidwell be pulling the strings? If Cyrus isn't acting alone, then the biggest question is, who is helping him? Enter Jen Sidwell, a man whose recent activities in Port Charles have raised more than a few eyebrows. At first glance, there's no obvious link between Sidwell and Cyrus. Sidwell has been carving out his place in town as a ruthless power player, but his presence at the hospital chapel, where he just happened to overhear Sasha Corbin, was anything but coincidental. Imagine this scenario: Cyrus, fueled by his warped sense of justice, begins eliminating hospital patients under the guise of mercy killings. He sees himself as a savior, a man delivering lost souls from suffering. But then Sidwell finds out about these killings, and instead of stopping Cyrus, he uses this as leverage. Sidwell is no fool. He sees an opportunity to manipulate Cyrus, convincing him to help eliminate people who could interfere with his own plans. That's where Sam McCall's murder comes in. The real reason Sam had to die: could it be that Sam's death wasn't about her at all, but rather a diversion? If Cyrus and Sidwell are working together, Sam's murder could have been a calculated move to redirect Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos' attention away from something bigger. Sam may have been uncovering the truth about a deeper conspiracy, one that tied into Sidwell's ambitions to take over Sonny's criminal empire. If Sam was getting too close to the truth, Sidwell could have persuaded Cyrus to make a move, ensuring her death would cause maximum chaos. With Jason and Sonny thrown into turmoil, Sidwell would have free rein to make his next move in Port Charles. It's easy to picture Sidwell whispering in Cyrus' ear, pushing him toward more violence, including the attempted assassination of Michael Corinthos. Michael Corinthos, another pawn in the game? Michael's sudden brush with death now seems far less random when viewed in this context. If Cyrus and Sidwell needed another distraction, Michael, the heir to Sonny's empire and the one person capable of keeping the Corinthos family intact, was the perfect target. Once again, Michael's near-fatal burns became the ultimate misdirection. Jason and Sonny were immediately thrown into crisis mode, focusing all their energy on Michael's recovery rather than investigating the real threats lurking in Port Charles. Sidwell, working behind the scenes, continued setting the stage for a major power move, one that could shake the entire criminal underworld. Meanwhile, Cyrus still played the role of a changed man, using his preacher-like persona to keep suspicion away from himself. Michael's suffering was nothing more than a calculated tool, one that benefited both Sidwell and Cyrus in different ways. The ultimate goal: control of Port Charles. At the heart of this sinister collaboration lies one ultimate goal: control. For Cyrus, despite his talk of redemption and faith, his desire for power has never truly disappeared. He's still a man who wants to claim Sonny's territory, even if he has to play the long game to do it. For Sidwell, the stakes are even higher. If he can push Cyrus into doing his dirty work, then he can eliminate his competition without ever getting his hands dirty. Sidwell has been methodically maneuvering himself into a position of power, waiting for the moment when Sonny and Jason are too distracted to stop him. And if this partnership with Cyrus Renault gives him the edge he needs, then Port Charles could be on the brink of a hostile takeover. What's next? Will Sonny and Jason uncover the truth? With Michael still recovering and Jason racing against time to figure out who's pulling the strings, the clock is ticking. Will Jason and Sonny finally realize that Sidwell is more than just another criminal vying for power, that he's been playing them all along? Or will Cyrus and Sidwell continue operating under the radar, orchestrating their plans while Port Charles remains blind to the real danger? And what about Sam McCall? If her death was only the beginning, what other surprises do Cyrus and Sidwell have in store? Thank you for tuning in to ABC General Hospital Channel. What do you think, GH fans? Is Cyrus truly the mastermind, or is Jen Sidwell secretly pulling the strings? Did Sam's murder serve as a distraction, or was there a deeper motive at play? And how long before Sonny and Jason realize they've been played? Next, we're diving into one of the biggest questions circulating among General Hospital fans: is Carly Spencer leaving the show? With her sudden decision to accompany Michael Corinthos to a burn treatment center in Germany, many are wondering if this marks the beginning of her exit storyline. Could Carly really be leaving Port Charles for good, or is this just a temporary trip? And if she does come back, what new drama will she bring with her? Let's break it all down, uncover the truth behind the rumors, and analyze what this could mean for Carly's future. Carly Spencer's departure, a simple trip or something more? Carly has never been the type to step away from the action for too long, but when Michael suffered devastating burns in an explosion meant for Sonny Corinthos, everything changed. At the hospital, Sonny, Carly, and Willow Corinthos gathered with Dr. Portia Robinson to review Michael's treatment options. The moment Michael woke up and was able to speak, he was given a choice: where did he want to go for treatment? With multiple options on the table, Michael chose a cutting-edge medical facility in Germany that specializes in burn victims. And without hesitation, Carly announced that she would be accompanying him. But here's where things get interesting. Carly made it sound like she'd be gone for a while. For many fans, this raised an immediate red flag. Was this a way for the show to quietly write her out? Or is there another reason she'll be away from Port Charles for an extended period of time? Jack Brennan's role in Carly's departure, what does he really want? While Carly's decision to leave with Michael may seem noble on the surface, there's one crucial detail that changes everything: Jack Brennan. The moment Sonny questioned Carly on how she managed to arrange Michael's treatment so quickly, it became clear Brennan was behind it. Not only did Brennan pull strings to get Michael into the exclusive German facility, but he also arranged their transportation. That's right, Carly and Michael didn't just book a flight, they had a private plane arranged by Brennan himself. This immediately begs the question: what will Brennan want in return? If there's one thing we know about Brennan, it's that he doesn't do favors for free. There is always a catch, and Carly might find herself owing him a debt she never anticipated. Could Brennan's growing interest in Carly mean he wants her under his influence? Or does he have another agenda entirely, one that involves Sonny and Jason? Carly may be leaving for now, but when she returns, her ties to Brennan could come back to haunt her. Is Laura Wright leaving General Hospital? What the actress had to say. The online speculation about Carly leaving General Hospital only intensified after Tuesday's episode marked Chad Duell's, Michael Corinthos' final appearance. Some fans immediately began questioning whether Laura Wright was also planning an exit, especially since the timing of Michael's departure lined up with Carly's storyline. But is there any truth to these rumors? Let's hear from Laura Wright herself. A fan on X, formerly Twitter, asked the actress directly if she was leaving the show to get married. Wright wasted no time shutting down the speculation, responding with a simple nope, "Not true at all," complete with a shrugging emoji. Wright is currently in a relationship with G.H. Allen Wes Ramsey, formerly Peter August, but her personal life doesn't appear to be affecting her career choices. In other words, Carly Spencer isn't leaving General Hospital for good. The future of Carly Spencer: what happens next? While Carly may be heading to Germany with Michael, her story is far from over. For starters, she still has plenty of unfinished business in Port Charles. Her daughters, Jocelyn Jacks and Donna Corinthos, still need her. Carly has never been one to step away from her children for long, and there's no way she'd stay away permanently, especially not when Joss is still reeling from Dex's murder. Brennan's interest in Carly is suspicious. Will she return to Port Charles owing him a favor that could put her in direct conflict with Sonny? Michael's children remain a priority. While Carly is currently focused on Michael's recovery, let's not forget that she's also fiercely protective of his kids. If Nina Reeves or anyone else makes a move while Carly is gone, she won't hesitate to step back in. There's also the fact that Carly has never been one to leave Port Charles without a fight. Even if she does spend time in Germany, it's highly likely she'll be traveling back and forth. As one fan put it, Carly is too nosy to stay away for long. And honestly, that might be the most accurate statement of all. Can we officially put the rumors to rest? At this point, with Wright publicly denying her departure and no clear storyline indicating a permanent exit, it's safe to say Carly Spencer isn't leaving General Hospital. The Germany trip is nothing more than a temporary detour, allowing the show to focus on Michael's recovery while still leaving the door wide open for Carly's dramatic return. With so many loose ends left untied, including Brennan's influence, Sonny's growing tensions, and Carly's family responsibilities, she's bound to be back sooner rather than later. So, for now, fans can breathe a sigh of relief. Carly Spencer will be back in Port Charles before we know it. Thank you for tuning in to ABC General Hospital Channel. What do you think, GH fans? Is Carly's trip to Germany as simple as it seems, or is there a bigger twist coming? Will Brendan's involvement come back to haunt her, and what does this mean for her future with Sunny? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more General Hospital updates and behind-the-scenes news.